we have Killian Carroll serving from Boston Mallow and receiving with Diarmaid Clare Trungraney, Big Bula Boss. 2 games to 15, tiebreaker to 11, 2 timeouts each, 0-0. And off. 0-0. Foul, front line, Diarmaid. Second serve. And off. 0 serves 0. Foul. Second serve. Out. 0-0. Point. 1 serve 0. Point 2. Point 3. Point 4. Short. Second serve.
And Diarmaid here really starting off strong. And he knows this court well like the back of his hand.
Replay.
Yeah, I suppose it was a good call because Carroll is so fast. Killian is so fast. He's a flyer. Like he climbed the walls.
4.
That GA sign up there. He got above for a ball. And he's so fast. It's unreal.
Five. Point 6.
It's a big start from the Clare man.
Short.
The banner.
Second serve.
And we got the great
Avoidable.
Ray Err in the commentary
Point.
box.
7.
Ray, you've played these guys many times.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Shot ball.
Played Diarmaid for the second time ever
Shot.
yesterday.
Second serve.
Really, biggest thing against him is trying to get him out of the front court, which Killian has not yet done so far this match. But there's often times where Killian can start behind and just go on a complete tear the second
Point.
half of a game and flip the script and win like it's nothing. So
8.
I mean,
He's not playing now. Diarmaid is playing well, but Killian is missing. He's putting balls into the floor, and he's not himself yet.
Point.
But as you said, he can turn it around in
9.
seconds, can he?
yeah, no,
Yeah.
without a doubt. I mean, he moves quicker than anybody else. Diarmaid's also very quick, but Killian's the fastest person on the court out of any of the pros.
Second serve.
Right.
I found it beneficial slowing the game down yesterday against him. Usually I like to play a little bit more just low, just
Nice,
hitting the
Killian.
ball hard, trying to pass the ball. But when I just slowed it down, just went up to the ceiling and waited
Point.
a little bit longer was helpful.
10.
So I think going up to the roof, pushing Diarmaid back would be helpful for Killian right now.
Point. To check the
And
ball.
that you found that worked. That was effective.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because right now a lot of the shots Killian's been hitting so far is some corner shots that are coming to the
Point.
center. It
11.
allows Diarmaid to just tee up with either hand and put it right back into the corner time the rally.
Right.
And he's so
That's a
evident
lovely
right
shot.
there. Oh yeah.
That's a lovely shot.
He'll put it
Point.
away 9 times out of 10. So you just can't give those opportunities. He's playing brilliantly so
12.
far.
He's playing amazing stuff, serious stuff from the man from the banner. County Clare. It's a lovely change of pace in the serve. See how he put that behind the
Point.
button. Look at this again in the replay.
13.
13-0. I'd never have predicted. No, so this is a setup for. He's not taking his setups, Killian. That's more like it. That's more like the. That's the Killy I know, but
And up.
Diarmaid is playing amazing stuff here.
I know
0
it's
13.
13-0, but
Yeah.
Killian can get a serve going.
Yeah.
And he could very well
Yeah,
come back
yeah.
in this.
Yeah,
I've always said the hardest point to get in handball is when you have a game point against Killian.
yeah,
1.
He somehow finds a third gear to get into, and
yeah. And it's he's back in the match here. He's back in the game.
13. 1.
Big rally here, Ray.
And up.
And Killian is trying to play his
1,
way into this
13.
match. The timeouts. Usually you'd call a timeout if a player got away from you like that, but
yeah. Killian doesn't call too many timeouts.
no, he likes to play into it.
I think he knows what's going wrong, so he's like not thinking from that standpoint. Even though I think breaking the momentum would have been helpful.
I think so. Yeah, I think it's a.
Wipe the floor. Score come back 13. 1.
At the timeout now.
I think the intensity is a little different between the two of them as well right now. Diarmaid's playing a little bit higher intensity than Killian at the moment. I think I've heard in the past that Killian likes to go out, not at a reserved effort, but not quite 100% off the bat. That way he can just slowly ease into the match in a sense.
Right.
Rather than overhitting stuff right off the bat and kind of playing overamped.
So what else do you think Killian has to do to get back into this match? You mentioned a bit of it earlier.
I think he just needs to hit the ball a little bit deeper. Like his pass shots aren't going quite as far back as they should with this ball. Just driving back, I mean, even serving, he's only serving to the right now, and you'd think normally that's good against a lefty. However, mixing it up, sometimes people are worse at returning the ball with their dominant hand because they're so used to returning with their offhand in some ways.
Yeah. Big chance here for. Yeah, the kid Oak, he's playing out of his skin. He's playing great stuff.
Point.
He doesn't miss a single kill shot when it goes sidewall, back wall with his left hand.
It's a big serve. He's going to cut this ball off, go to the ceiling. Chance for Killy. Diarmaid is there. Big rally this chance. Killian's inside.
Ooh.
And
First game, guys.
Diarmaid just stopped playing there. That's the first game. I don't know. I just lost the ball myself there. Did you see what happened?
Yeah, ball came into the corner. Killian had a perfect setup, and he just hooked it straight into the right side wall,
Right,
as
there's
opposed
the
to
replay.
hitting the corner.
That's not like Killy at all. That's not like him at all.
No.
Like Diarmaid had given up. He'd said, right, that ball is gone, but Killian pressed the self-destruct button there.
Yeah.
You know, it's really not like him. I'd love to know what's happening here. He hasn't shown up yet. We're going to have a quick break, and we'll be back shortly with game 2. Okay, we're back live here, and Diarmaid Nash really playing great stuff here. He just destroyed Killy in the first game. I can't think of any other word for it. He just went to town on them, like fly kills, good serves, hops, and Killian just flustered the last one. But Killian's the type of player he can turn around this match in an eye blink.
Without a doubt.
Second game, okay, lads? Same again,
So
Diarmaid
we've the great Ray
0-0.
over here, and he had a great semi-final against Diarmaid, or not semi-final.
Round of 16.
Round of 16
Yeah.
Against you, tiebreaker, right?
Yep. Lost 11-6 tiebreaker to him yesterday.
That was a great
Point.
serve down the right.
1.
If he keeps the pressure like this, I mean,
Oh yeah, it's all over, bar the shouting.
curious if Killian's going to be a little more aggressive just going for kills this game.
Well, he's going to have to be, isn't he? He's going to have to do something.
He has to change
Yeah.
something, without a doubt.
And
His trying to pass the ball wasn't working the first game.
0-1.
Yeah.
Short.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, good call.
Second serve. And off. 1-0.
That's a lovely shot. It's hard to see that ball in that right corner, but Diarmaid made it look so easy there.
Yeah.
That's a lovely
Wow.
shot from Killian Carroll. Great response.
And off.
It's a hard shot, too.
Brilliant
This
shot.
last
0-1.
The back foot.
Short. Second serve.
Killy quenching that one.
Together at 1.
There's going to be a lot more.
I think it's going to be a different game. It's be a lot more tighter, isn't it?
A lot more kill shots
Oh,
coming out of Killian.
sharp.
I'd still like to see him serve to the left side, see what happens
serve.
there. Sometimes hitting it to the left side just causes the person to hit a ball to your right hand for a possible setup.
Okay. It's coming back to your good hand then, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Hand off. 1 serves 1. Replay.
And Kelly tried to jump out of the way there.
One serves 1.
It's a hand error. It's
Uncommon.
yeah, very uncommon.
Comment out of him.
Yeah.
1 serves 1.
Was that your first time playing him?
Second time
Second
ever.
time.
I faced. Oh,
You've lived in America. That's a lovely serve. That's a great serve. Now watch this again. Left-handed.
2.
Look at that for left-hand, and he had Nash going the wrong way.
just gives a different perspective. You're used to returning a right-handed serve all the time, so when you see the lefty, all of a sudden it can be tricky.
Yeah. Now that's a great shot from Diarmaid. Corner kill, and it wasn't dead, it wasn't rolling, but the angle kills you. It's so hard to get your body up to that angle.
And he's really good at that too. Most people aim pretty close to the corner, and he always gets the wide angle so that you have to move as far as possible.
Right. Chance for Killian here. Goes down the right. That's a great backhand. He nearly had it too. Gee.
I thought he was making it up there from here.
Yeah, so did I. Great shot from Killian though. It broke off the front wall and broke off the side wall. Big fly kill coming here. Oh, lovely pass shot down the left. Lovely shot.
Point. 3 serves 1.
First game was a blowout in Diarmaid's way, but I wouldn't be surprised if this one ends up being a blowout, just complete opposite sides.
Right. Big shout out to the great Christy McGrath. He won 4-4 this morning, and he's in the semi-final tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
Short.
Big shout out to Christy.
Short ball.
Yeah, it
Take
looked
the
short,
serve.
didn't it? It's a good call. That's some shot from Killian. He died the perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Time out, Diarmaid. Score coming back. It's
That's a good timeout. Killian was just starting to take off. Wasn't it good strategical? Let's talk about that dive a bit. You do a lot of that stuff. You dive and.
I don't do as much diving as I would like.
Right.
It really comes out very minimally. I do a lot of like far lunges. Something happened during like COVID where when I wasn't playing with high intensity, I stopped diving, and so ever since, like I've done a lot more lunging than I do diving anymore. When I do dive, it's not always the prettiest thing. But,
but it's getting up. The great David Chapman used to always say, if you're diving, you got to make sure it's a finishing rally because you can't get up in time. You know.
You either have to finish the rally or push it deep enough where you can get back up and in position.
Yeah, exactly. Except if you're Killian Carroll, he seems to do it. You know,
he can get up. Second he dives, he's pretty much right back on his feet.
So Killian is a different man here in game 2.
He's playing with more urgency.
He is, and he has to, hasn't he? Because these games to 15, they get away from you.
5 serves 1.
Again, left-handed. This is unbelievable here. Down the left.
I like that serve a lot.
I think he heard you when you were saying down the left. He must have a wire, an earpiece. Oh,
skipped it.
Oh, skipped in. It looked good, a mouse from here, but it skipped, yeah. I think he heard you. He must have an earpiece in the court. He heard you talking about the left serve down the left.
Diarmaid has such a good return of serve with his right hand, where it's just going to push you nice and deep, not give you any setup. With his with his left hand, he usually just puts something, still a good return, but it's just to your dominant hand where I think it can be more beneficial. So.
Okay. Oh, that's great gets. That's unbelievable gets from Killian Carroll. The beast has woken up here now, and he's a different animal than game 1. That's a serious game.
5-1.
He's so fast.
Wow.
And Diarmaid is fast too.
And off. 1.
Two of the
5.
quickest guys on the court. for
Oh
sure.
yeah, Diarmaid is very good anticipation. Like, it's a good serve. And it's a big setup here with the right hand. Oh, it's a lovely pick off the glass. And it was a good shot from Killian Carroll. It broke off the glass sidewall.
Point.
I thought it was gone. It was gone. and
2-5.
He killed it with the left hand. Kid dog. Diarmaid Nash playing unbelievable stuff here.
Yeah.
Big setup here for Nash. That's a great shot from Nash. Another big setup here. That's a great shot. 2 unbelievable shots from Diarmaid Nash. He pushed Killy back to the back wall. Killy just clawed it back somehow. And then Diarmaid was right in the long grass to murder.
Is that?
3 serves 5.
Ooh.
That's not like Killy.
Point.
It's probably where I see
4,
most of
5.
Killian's hand errors is when he's trying to do a quick out of the air. Like, if it's going hitting the sidewall right before he's cutting the ball off, that's when he makes most errors.
Right.
If he does, even. That's the thing. He doesn't. Even
Like-
then, he won't usually make the error. But
And that's talking about hand errors. That's
Take it out
another one there.
5.
Killy missed the roof. It's
wow.
that's a lovely shot with the left hand.
And off.
So we're together at 5 here now.
5
Can you see a
serves
tiebreaker?
5.
I think so.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's a gutsy shot there from Killian, from 40,
Point.
well 35
6
foot out,
serves
and
5.
Diarmaid was waiting there for it.
I want to know that. Oh.
That's a lovely shot, as Dave Vincent called it, the revolving door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, revolving door shot. Turn it around.
5, 6.
Nice serve. Ooh.
Oh, it's great retrieving from Nash. That's unbelievable play. He's so fast, and Killian put up his
Point.
hands as if to say, what do I have to do
Together at
against this man?
6.
He's moving Killian around unlike almost anything I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's unbelievable control. He's playing out of his skin here. Oh, look at that for a touch. Just feathered into the corner.
I think last time I saw Nash play,
Point.
probably up to this level,
7,
was
6.
the 2022 U.S. Nationals when he won it. Actually, he beat Martin in the finals in the tiebreaker there. So if he's playing up to this level, it's gonna be dangerous for anyone who runs into him.
Yeah. You must have been, I missed your game, but you must have been playing great stuff to bring him to a tiebreaker.
I mean, I was happy with it.
Were you ahead at
obviously-
any stage in the tiebreaker? Were you up?
And off.
He started up 4-0. He
Right.
started with it.
6 serves 7.
And kind of carried the momentum. There's a slight glimmer of hope for me, but he put an end to that and ended up winning the game.
Okay.
He played amazing though. So
Right.
nice pass.
That's a lovely shot from Killian. Great rally.
Had him
Point.
perfectly boxed out and put it in the perfect back corner spot.
Together at 7.
Right. Left-handed again. Oh, and that's
Ooh.
unlucky.
Not going to get many of those.
Sorry?
Point.
Not going to get many of those.
No.
Eight.
It's a risky shot, but it's nice when it comes off.
I'm curious what the reasoning is for the left-handed serve as opposed to it. I think it was good to change at one point, but I'd like to see Killian go back to his right.
Yeah, and I wouldn't mind, but he's a lovely serve at the right.
Point.
He's big
Timeout as
reverse
well.
and natural on that.
Oh, yeah.
Killian. Score coming back is 9 serves 7. You've 1 timeout left each.
I think back, was it last year or something? He hurt his right shoulder, and he was playing tournaments left-handed, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And I suppose he kept that habit. If it was now, look at their great serves from the left, aren't they?
They're unreal.
He
He got to a point of he'd serve lefty up until he, usually later rounds, like a semifinal or final, then he'd start serving righty, or just ending close matches. But he hasn't done that as much as of late. I think he just kind of uses it as a change of pace.
Okay.
Could be wrong. I don't know if he's still dealing with that, with the elbow injury that he had before or
Right.
not. But
Tell us about that change of pace. It's important in the serve, isn't it?
yeah, it's just a different perspective. Like, they can see the same serve 40 times in a row, and just a slight change in perspective of what they're seeing can mess up the person that's returning.
Yeah,
So,
different speed.
yep, exactly. Different speed, different angle, different hops, stuff like that. So sometimes even just going to a lob can do a lot, just to like slow the game down, and then you come back to the hard driving
Resuming
serve
play,
later on,
Killian
Okay.
just so that it's
9,
something new
serve
again.
7.
Just
They aren't
change.
used to it anymore.
Yeah, makes sense. It's a good serve. Chance for Killy. Oh, look at that. That's the Killian Carroll I know, right there. That's unbelievable. Look at that, bang.
Point.
Straight
10
kill.
serves 7.
Going left-handed again. He's mixing it up. He served the first one right-handed. Now he's gone back left-handed again. Oh, now he's opening up. Now he's starting to.
And that's what you don't want. Once Killian feels
Timeout,
comfortable
Diarmaid.
shooting the
That's
ball
your last
from
one.
That's it.
35 feet
Yeah,
out, you're
wow.
7 coming back.
oh,
That's a technical timeout there from Diarmaid. You can hear Diarmaid thinking. He's a great mathematician of the game. He's all the time thinking. I'd say he's a great chess player. You
Yeah,
know, but sorry, you were saying there about mixing it up.
Oh, no, I was
Yeah.
just saying changing up the pace on the ball. Even with a hard driving serve, you can go from a super hard swing to even just going like 75% effort on a swing. And that slight change of pace can throw off somebody's timing when they're returning the ball.
Right.
Get a few points off of that. Then you go back and bring the power back.
Okay.
You don't see it as much anymore, I feel like. Chapman did mostly just the lob serve.
Love. He said he used to always say, "Don't power serve."
Yeah,
yeah.
just-
I suppose he saved energy and
Yeah.
he really perfected that lob. He
Oh.
came to Ireland when he was 17 with this lob. None of us ever seen before, and dominated the game like.
Because
you know.
everybody sees the power serve against everyone.
Killian to serve.
You see something different suddenly, and
11
you're
serves
just trying to figure out
7.
what to do for the first half of the match.
Right, yeah. It makes sense. Chance for Diarmaid. Oh, no, another
set up.
chance. He's given him 2 chances.
Ooh.
Diarmaid is kind of, the concentration has left him a small bit. He had 2 chances there to finish the ball, and
Point.
you got to take them against Carroll
12 7.
when he's awake. Look at that. He had Diarmaid going the wrong way. And it's not easy to put Diarmaid the wrong way. It's so confusing, that left hand
Point.
serve.
13 7.
Big hop. Now a chance for Diarmaid.
Ooh.
Oh, he was unlucky not to get them.
Hand off. Chuck.
Diarmaid wants the floor right. Yeah, he's really mixing it up. He's serving left-handed, he's serving right-handed, he's putting hop serves. He's doing exactly what you're talking about.
Yep.
You know.
I mean, Killian's someone who'll go and he'll try out everything
Yeah.
until he figures out kind of the equation on how to attack his opponent.
Right.
He may not
Okay,
have it
resuming
instantly,
play.
But once he
Diarmaid
figures
serves.
that out, it's
Seven
that's when it
serves
gets
13.
dangerous
Yeah.
facing him.
Right.
I think he's starting to get to that point, but Nash isn't converting quite as much as he did the
No,
first
he's
game.
not, and I suppose it's hard to keep that pace up. It's very hard to keep that pressure going. It's hard to concentrate for that length of time too.
Yeah.
How did he get that ball up? Did that hit the ceiling there?
No, it was
No, okay, dive and kill, and that's, I love the way Diarmaid dived over him to get that ball. That's a brilliant rally so far. Awkward ball, falling off, awkward, you know. Big setup for Diarmaid.
what a rally.
Oh, wow, that's unbelievable rally. Unbelievable. That's serious, and the crowd really enjoying this now. Here we go again, look at the replay. And Killian dived and he feathered the ball, pushed the ball into the glass, and Diarmaid lost it in the glass. Now we've another replay here. Look at that forget, look at, and Diarmaid diving over him. It's unbelievable stuff. And he had to dive over him because Killian was down.
Yeah.
And he mightn't get the replay, just in case.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. That's one where a lot of refs might call that a replay right then and there.
Yeah.
I liked not calling it just because
You wanna
if
see
Diarmaid
that.
put that down, like
Yeah.
kept it a little bit lower, Killian wasn't going to be able to get to it.
Yeah. So it was good to let the play go there.
Yeah, yeah.
Usually some refs would shout out replay.
Resuming play.
Yeah, it can be a safety
Killian
concern
serves
without a doubt.
13,
It can, yeah.
serves 7.
Oh, it's a great shot. How is Killian getting back for that? Now set up for Killian. Oh, it's a wonder he didn't get that now.
Didn't get the legs into it quite enough.
Yeah, he took it off, a bit off-footed. But that's the thing. Diarmaid's kills have to be perfect. You have to make them sure. Because any other player you might get away with leaving
Okay.
a small bit up, but with Killian,
7,
Oh,
13.
there's no room for error.
yeah, you have to murder.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's not like him to miss that. What do you think of
Point.
the roof game in the States compared to the roof game here?
8,
Do you see it much
13.
in the States because your ball is so lively?
Not nearly as much. I kind of like it. It's I don't know.
Short.
I enjoy being able to go up to the
Second
roof.
serve.
Actually being able to, if you're in a tough spot, just hit it up to the roof and regather.
Is it a big risk though? Could it come off the back wall if you
Oh,
hit
in
it?
the States?
Yeah.
No, not as much. You can, but you have to have a lot of touch. Like punching it up to the roof it takes a lot of finesse
Right.
in order to be able to do. Ooh,
Right.
that's a brilliant shot.
Lovely. He swiveled around and took that with the left, and that's a lovely shot.
Point.
But it takes a lot of
9,
practice
13.
going up to the roof back home because you have to have such touch and finesse on the shot.
Because if you overhit it, it's a big setup. Like,
Yeah. A ceiling shot that goes off the back wall is no different than a regular back wall shot
Yeah.
in the States.
that's a lovely pass. Good recovery, good pick, and pass Diarmaid down the right.
And off.
Yeah, it's just like a back wall setup, I suppose. The ceiling.
All the pros are used to it at a certain point and know how to put the ball away. And
13 serves 9.
13 serves 9. Diarmaid really pushing, trying to push Carroll back. Oh, that's a great get by. Oh, these are unbelievable rallies. That was a great get by Diarmaid Nash. I thought he was gone. I thought it was the pass shot. And the crowd really enjoying this game. This is serious stuff, Ray.
yeah,
14, possible match
14
point.
game point. Oh, Killian went back to the right hand for the serve.
Now, fly kill for Diarmaid. No, he's not getting them like he did in the first game. Oh, how does Killian get that? Look at that. Ah, that's serious. That's look away job. That's unbelievable from Killian Carroll. That's what we paid for. That's what he's here. That's why he's here. Yeah. The man has woke up.
2018 world champion
Diarmaid
for a
has served
reason.
the
so
tiebreaker.
nice.
Serious
Yeah,
stuff.
walk with 5 minutes.
Serious. So,
Lovely.
Get a 5-minute break this time.
yeah, for the tiebreaker. Yeah, now I don't know, will they do it in Ireland? They're moving fast here, but Diarmaid's going to changing the gloves as well, and we might take a quick break here and get our breath back after that, after watching that. We'll be back shortly.
Our phones are on silent for the tiebreaker. And during it ready, lads, try to be as quiet as possible. You can clap and roar as much as possible after it. Tiebreaker to 11, 2 timeouts each. Diarmaid to serve. Best of luck.
And the referee, the great Michael
0-0.
Hilligan, laying down the law to the crowd. He's a character. He's a funny man. He's great crack. But we're back live, so here, and the two boys are dressed in black here, changing shorts, socks, underpants. Everything was changed, I'd say, just to get that age. Now, big chance for Diarmaid.
Jesus Christ.
Unbelievable gets.
That's
Unbelievable. How would you play against a guy like that won't stay down?
the hops.
Look
right
at this.
around.
Big setup off the back wall. Oh my God, look at that. He's awoke. He's awoke now. He's a different animal in this tiebreaker and game 2.
And
What can you do when a guy's diving across the court, picking up
0-0.
everything?
Like, basically, Nash had his foot in his neck and he still came back for more. It's unbelievable stuff. You know.
Wow.
That's a lovely whip. He broke out the whip with the left hand. Great shot.
Hand off. Zero.
No, that's some of the stuff Diarmaid said, hold on, if you can do it, I can do it.
Okay.
Point.
Lovely shot.
1.
Wow.
Diarmaid's starting to play handball now in this tiebreaker. I don't know. I can call it, but
2.
it's so hard. These two guys are playing out of their skin here.
Going back to the game 1 form.
Yeah, really upped it now. He really taking his chances now as well.
Point.
Whatever he took at the break, but I'd like some of it.
3.
I thought Killian held up a little bit on one of those shots.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, he didn't matter. He got around him.
Hand off. 1, 3.
See if he,
Oh, 2 seconds. Whoa. Shot. 2 seconds. You put your hand, Diarmaid. Sorry, my fault, Diarmaid. Yeah,
I was
sorry.
thinking it was 0-3.
My fault.
Michael called it 1-3, but I was
2
thinking
serves,
it
Killian.
was 0-3. Right?
0 serves 3.
I thought I missed something.
ooh.
Diarmaid put up his hand there. He'd be fairly good at the old maths, the mathematics.
Yeah.
1 serves 3.
He'd miss one.
Sharp ball.
It was a pity that was short. It was a lovely hop on that.
Second serve. 3 serves 1.
Ooh.
Big setup here.
Backward shot.
Oh, he's taking everything now. Both players are playing out of their skin here.
Hand off. 1-3.
It's a nice swing shot there.
That's a great shot. That's unbelievable. It went into the twilight zone, what I like to call the twilight zone. It goes in that corner, it doesn't come out.
Point. 2 serves 3. Short. Second serve.
Curious if he's ever gonna just go for it on the second serve. Sometimes Killian just goes for the same like first serve on his second serve.
Yeah, that was a nice paddle in there with Diarmaid from the left hand. I know what you mean. He takes the risk.
3 serves 2.
Ooh,
Wow.
that's the smartest shot
Wow.
he could have hit.
Great shot. I'm going to put you on the line here, Ray. Call it. Who are you going to? Who do you
2
reckon?
serves 3.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
It's a tough question.
It's hard to go against Killian.
Right. Just for argument's sake, I go with Nash.
Yeah.
Just to be awkward. Oh wow. Oh, maybe I should change my mind. No, that's unbelievable. That's some mouse with the left hand. Look at that. Bang.
Together at 3.
Ooh, got him.
Oh, that's a serious serve.
Got him to break to the left.
Ah, Ray, that's unbelievable stuff. That's
Point. 4 serves 3.
he's unbelievable at putting on the pressure, changing the pressure and upping
Another
it.
setup. Oh. Jeez. Slow the pace down a little bit.
Yeah, he's good at that. Both players are good at that, changing the pace. Now a setup. Is he going to go for it? Oh, he does. Is he going to go for it? Of course he does. Unbelievable.
Point.
4-3? No, 5-3. Okay.
5 serves 3.
I'm liking my pick so far.
I think, yeah, I'm sweating here. Yeah. But Jimmer's the sort of guy he can turn the game around in seconds as well. He went for it.
Hand off. Timeout, Diarmaid.
Timeout. I need a timeout. Watching these guys, I'm getting tired. Watching these, it's unbelievable stuff. Really, the gets, the hop serves, the spins. It's
These guys are all over the place, left and right, just diving, hopping back up, running the back of the court to get a ceiling shot. It's oh man. I feel like the way that Diarmaid can come back in games is a little bit different from Killian. I feel like Killian can catch fire and just start flattening every single ball, and I feel like Diarmaid's someone who gets back in the game a lot of the times by just breaking down his opponent in a strategical standpoint, just figuring out like exactly what to do on each shot in order to get the setups, rather than just going for a shot
right
as much. He forces the setups rather than just taking some risks a little bit more. So
yeah, and it's all about who wants to go for it more now in these last few minutes here. You're still going to you're not going to change your mind?
Staying put.
Okay.
Staying
You're
put.
you're going with Killian Carroll.
Okay, Diarmaid to serve. 3 serves 5.
Diarmaid still, I think he's still a dangerous man. Nice
Just
hop.
made it across.
Yeah, nice setup.
Ooh, that is not the shot I was expecting. And it's probably why it worked out so well.
Yeah,
ball
as
okay,
you said,
Diarmaid?
just made over the. No, he needs to take them. He needs to keep taking them, and it took a queer bounce off that
I was
glass.
about to say, caught a lucky
Yeah.
crack.
Would he win for it?
Point. 4 serves 5.
Ooh,
No, big setup for Diarmaid. What do you do against that man? It's unbelievable. Look at that. Look at the picks. Now, big setup for Carroll. Look at the hop. Diarmaid has to stay put. He boxed him in. That's a great shot down the line.
oh, here's his chance.
Oh, wow. Unbelievable stuff. I can't believe it. It's unbelievable stuff, Ray. Unbelievable.
Time out.
And he takes a timeout. A well-deserved timeout.
Time out, Killian. That was a handout.
Like,
too.
how'd you beat that man? How'd you kill that man?
Just try
You
to keep
don't.
it down for the rallies. I know it's not easy.
That is just unreal.
The crowd really enjoying this game.
5-4, neck and neck. Couldn't ask for anything more. That's interesting seeing on the scoreboard Killian Carroll from the USA. I don't know if that's really the perspective that everyone has.
Yeah.
Here is,
Yeah.
as much as he may be from the USA, like or living there currently.
Yeah. I suppose
He's still an Irishman.
Oh, yeah,
Still
well,
always an Irishman.
yeah, you can take the man out of the bog, but you can't take the bog out of the man.
Exactly.
Big shout out to the great Sean Nolan. The great Sean Nolan. He's here watching this. He got the train up from Wexford. He's really enjoying this game.
Killian to serve. Score is 5 serves 4.
No, 5 serves, 7-4. Oh, missed
Ooh.
hit from Carroll. And Diarmaid is
now.
back in.
Four serves 5.
Joe McCann really enjoying this.
Short.
He's been enjoying the last couple of days off.
Second
Or,
serve.
I guess he played yesterday.
He
doubles
did.
for his
Yeah.
first doubles match.
Yeah. And it was really a good game too.
Close first game against Coleman McGrath
Oh, yeah.
and Eric Torres.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's a great. That's unbelievable. Look at that.
Ooh, right down the wall.
Right down the wall, and Diarmaid stood there like a flagpole, which he had to do. He was boxed himself in. But look at this lovely shot straight down the wall, and it had to be perfect for Carroll.
That was a point. Together at 5.
And it's together at 5, Ray.
Foul, front line. Foul, Diarmaid. Front line.
First footfall of the match.
Front line, Diarmaid. Second serve.
Right, let's see that again in the replay. Yeah, the toe was over. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's a small toe in now was over the pinky or whatever you call it.
It's always interesting when you hear it for the first time during a tiebreaker.
Yeah. I don't understand the call. I suppose they get an advantage. They're going extra power over it, but I suppose that's the rule.
There's definitely a little bit of extra torque you can get on the ball.
If you get the full foot over, yeah, I suppose, yeah, but not with the pinky over.
Yeah. You got to draw the line somewhere.
I suppose you do, yeah.
Ooh, that's a
Oh,
nice
that's
shot.
a lovely angle. And he fist pumps. He knows he's in grasp at this tiebreaker. He's 6'5" up. I know he's not in grasp. I mean, he knows he has a chance in this tiebreaker. That's such an angle. We talked about the angle earlier on, Ray. When you have the angle like that, even if you're beside the ball, it's still hard to get it because it's coming at speed.
Yeah.
Like Carroll was on it. He was on it there.
When you go sidewall, well, I guess opposite sidewall, front wall, like with your right hand, ball just dies off, loses a ton of pace.
Yeah, it's a different spin.
Yep.
It's a nice shot off the ear too.
Point.
You can cut it off the ear and take it with your. That
6
it
serves
dies.
5.
Yep. One person who loves that shot more than anybody is Shane Dunn. He
Right.
goes for it all the time.
Yeah, it's a
Short.
big 60/30 shot too. It's
Second
we
serve.
use it a lot. That's where he got it probably.
Yep.
He's a great 60/30 player and a hardball player.
Yep.
Yeah. There's a couple of exhibition matches actually in the 60/30 hardball as well. Friday. You guys will love it. You should you should show up to watch that the hardball and
I'll
the
have
60. It's a different ball game
Point.
altogether.
What time is
7.
that at?
I think it's around 7
Serves
o'clock Friday.
5.
That should be right
Yeah.
after the doubles matches. so.
Yeah.
Screen serve. Screen serve, Diarmaid. Screen. 2 serves.
Oh, down. Wait. Oh, this is wrong.
7-5.
They have it the wrong names. Diarmaid's up 7-5.
Okay.
They're
yeah.
fixing it.
Yeah.
Point.
No problem. So it's
8
7.
serves 5.
8 plays 5.
Starting to make me sweat on my pick.
I think so, but look at you can't write off Killy when he's like that. Look at that. He heard you.
You okay?
Yep.
Do you want to change your top, Killian? Do you want to change your top? Right, 2 minutes.
Okay, his equipment
minutes.
change. You get a 2-minute equipment change
Hand
for
out.
Killian Carroll
Score
changing
coming
the
back
top.
will be 5-8.
The Corkman is
2 minutes.
Corkman referee told Killian the Corkman to change his top.
Yeah.
So how are you figuring out with these accents, these Irish accents? I was asking your dad earlier. He can't understand how fast we talk. You know.
I guess it depends on the person. I used to be a lot worse at understanding, but also now that I've had a few Irish teammates over at my school, it's been a lot easier to understand. Also depends on who's talking.
Yeah.
How loud they're talking. I don't know. A few different things. But
Yeah. Like I know John Bosco for about 3 years now, and I still don't know what he's saying. You know, he's going to kill me for saying that, by the way. But I had to say it anyway, you know.
yeah. They both changed. Nope. Only Killian changed shirts.
Okay. That's interesting. Usually they both change them, but I suppose Diarmaid changed his after the second game, maybe.
Yeah.
And Killian,
One timeout
Killian
left
sweats,
each, by the way.
sweats an awful lot.
Sweats a
One
lot.
timeout each.
Dives a lot to put it on the
So
ground.
resuming
so-
play. 5 serves 8.
5 serves 8. He's gone back right-handed serve and now down the right.
Ooh.
That's a lovely kill from the kid dog. He breaks out the whip, the Irish whip, and murders that ball in the corner. It's edge of the seat stuff here now, Ray.
Hand off. 8 serves 5.
Killian needs to get him out right now. Wow.
Oh, he must have heard you. You wired it into him. That's a serious kill. That's some statement there. Look at that. Comes over the top of the ball and forces that ball down
5-8.
into the right corner. Look at that. That's a mouse right there, crawling across the floor. It's definitely a mouse.
This is exactly what I was talking about earlier. Is Killian's best serve is that reverse
Point.
down the left.
6,
And it's
8.
Nash has given him a setup, so I don't like. Well,
Look at that first
I
serve.
guess that didn't matter. Never mind what I was saying.
Yeah, I know. He just changed your mind. A
7,
shovel wouldn't
8.
get that out the wall. It's unbelievable stuff. That's not good enough. Oh, that's the changing of the game right there. That's the match right there. I think. That's the winning and the losing.
Depends on the person.
Like Nash was sick. It depends on the person. Yes, Killian,
8
Carroll. You
serves
forget.
7.
I think they're
Yeah.
both level-headed enough
Yeah,
to be able
they're
to.
cool and calm, but that was
Short.
Nash gave him the bun and he didn't eat it.
Yeah.
You know,
Second serve.
when you're given that chocolate bun, you have to devour it.
Oh,
Look at that! Look at that! He came over. He put square spin on that,
Hooked it around.
hooked it around.
Point.
It's like if he was taking something out of his back
9,
pocket. The way he
7.
pulled up his hand there.
2 more
Lovely,
points.
lovely shot. Spun it into the corner. Changing the serve up now. We get.
Ooh.
He would be annoyed at himself for missing that one now.
Just make sure the
It
ball.
was a big risk changing that serve there, Ray.
Yeah.
Because his other serves
off.
are working.
7 serves 9.
I don't know what the logic was there, but I'm not in there. Oh, wow. Pressure now. Pressure.
You're at the point
Point.
where taking a risk.
And
8,
Killian's
9.
annoyed himself with that serve because it was a big setup, that last serve. Now a setup for Killian off the back wall. Oh, wow. This is
Lots of skip.
this is
Lots of skipping happening.
this is pure pressure. This is pressure what's happening here now.
And off. 9
Crowd
serves
couldn't ask
8.
for a better tiebreaker.
Well, they're getting the money's worth anyway. Now
Match point.
we've got match ball. This is for all the marbles, Ray. This is for the Cocoa Pops
Point.
right here.
10 serves 8. Possible match point.
Big serve coming. And that's it. What a grasshopper. What a grass cutter serve. What a topper serve. Brilliant match. Brilliant game. Great gets. We got everything there, Ray. We had gets, serves, reverse hops. There was no loser there. It's hard to see a loser there. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable stuff. And the crowd are up clapping. They gave a standing ovation here. I can't see anymore with the crowd standing. They really enjoyed that. And don't go away. We're going to be back with the last game of the evening with the great Robbie McCarthy versus David Welch.
Yep.